chomping at the bit to get it back.
I expect a tough, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times.
Tyson got his chance in a rematch with Holyfield in Las Vegas 8 months later.
Here we go, fight 2, round 1.
Holyfield won the first 2 rounds, so a frustrated Tyson tried something a bit different.
What happened here?
He got bit, I think.
Evander Holyfield, look out, he's pushed right here.
The world was stunned. We've gone, look at this, and there was blood going everywhere.
Well, I don't think anybody realised what was going on.
Chomp, he's bitten his ear off. No one could believe it. He's got bit in the ear.
Oh, my goodness, he's got a bloody right ear. Holyfield bit by a dirty Mike Tyson.
Even though Tyson had bitten off a chunk of his opponent's ear, unbelievably, the fight wasn't stopped.
It's going to be a 2-point deduction. The fight will go on.
He's not automatically disqualified. What do you have to do?
The bucks are so big that to stop the fight is a commercial television disaster.
Yes, the fight resumed and Tyson again let his teeth do the talking.
He bit him again. He bit him again.
The fact that he came back for a second bite obviously means that he wasn't perhaps in a happy place.
Mike Tyson has bitten Evander Holyfield for the second time, and it is all out war.
You know, you're a long time in the ring there. Who's to say you wouldn't feel like a snack?
Have you tried ear? Delicious.
At the end of the round, fight officials finally decided to disqualify Tyson. True to form, Iron Mike went berserk.
End of the fight. Tyson's trying to get at Holyfield again, I believe.
Tyson was fined $3 million and banned from boxing for a year.
I saw Holyfield one time, and I couldn't help but check his ear out, and I think everybody does that now. You just look at his ear and it's like, oh, it's healed over, but it's still got a big bite out of it.
Don't know our pain, our sweat, and don't know it's so lonely. This is the loneliest sport in the world. You know what I'm saying? I didn't my wife in a year. You think I give a damn about Andrew Golota? I haven't seen my kids in months.
His opponent, Andrew Golota, has himself been disqualified for dirty tactics in previous bouts, a fact that hardly worries Tyson.
I don't care about living or dying. I'm not a dysfunctional mother. I want to blaze. Yeah, bring Andrew Golota on. Bring those guys. They can keep their title. I don't want their title. I want to strip them of their health.
World champion trying to end it in the first round.
Big right hand, and that's it. Oh, the right hand.
Golota down and wondering why he was there. Another round and the Polish fighter appeared to be holding his own, but then the controversy so often associated with Mike Tyson fights. Golota saying he wanted no more, his trainer and the boxing world stunned.
Uh-oh, he's quitting. Golota's going to quit.
Unbelievable.
Oh, come on! He has the weakest mind of any professional athlete I have ever witnessed.
That is outright terrible cowardice.
Like Tyson, Golota is famous for his low blows. The fans furious they'd been duped yet again. The man himself with little to say.
I'm sorry for all my fans, who count on me, I just didn't know they have my day.
Tyson takes the fight on a technical knockout. The 34-year-old had been threatening this was his last bout, a statement yet to be confirmed. And the cheque for $17 million for him and $8 million for Golota, that too.
And the referee was letting Tyson get away with too much.
He didn't warn him. I got headbutted several times, and he didn't respond. Everybody thinking I'm a dirty fighter, In this case,
Now, Golota refused to continue after just 2 rounds, stunning fight fans. Meanwhile, Tyson's assertions that this was to be his last fight seem as farcical as the bout itself. His trainer hinting...
Privilege, the fans deserve more than they got. Front row, Muhammad Ali and daughter Layla. One wonders what he thought of the fight. Golota made a simple entrance.
But he's getting a nice hand.
Tyson went for a little off-the-shoulder number. And as they say in the classics, it was game on.
Live from the Palace of Auburn Hills, it's showtime!
But it didn't take long for Tyson to find a hole in Golota's shoddy defence.
So he may have a big right hand, and that's it! Oh, the right hand! How did he score with that?
Round 2 was a bit more even, but Golota had the look of a tired fighter.
Get him up!
He'll be warned for getting it up.
And then boxing and farce faced each other in the ring yet again.
He is quick.
He's bit.
Unbelievable.
He quit.
Golota refused to enter the ring for round 3. The commentators and the crowd somewhat disappointed.
Well, you're seeing one of the all-time wimp performances.
And you know what's the funny thing? Mike Tyson did absolutely nothing wrong.
Sorry for all my fans, you know, who count on me, you know. I just did not have my day today.
Tyson's corner not sure of Iron Mike's future.
That he put in a good performance. He showed that he could do what he had to do, even when the guy was deliberately holding and holding and holding. He did what he had to do. Now it's up to Mike if he wants to fight again. If he wants to fight again, the world is his. If he doesn't, then I wish him well.
But perhaps officials should be less worried about Mike Tyson's future and more worried about the future of
has threatened to steal the spotlight.
John Travolta, who knows something about knockout power at the box office.
Pre-fight talk was how a ring-rusty Iron Mike would stand up against journeyman Norris. The officials' line much harder.
Okay, you guys, I spoke to you both in the dressing room. I'm cautioning again, obey my commands at all times.
The request went unanswered as Tyson ignored warnings for hitting on the brake before proving one chance is never enough.
At the break, there's Tyson again. After the bell, and Norris. Typical Tyson activity. Now the big question is, can he recover from this? Richard Steele should take a point away right now, and he ought to think about disqualifying him. A first round filled with the same Tyson stuff we always see.
Norris unable to recover from a badly twisted knee. The fight ruled a no contest after an accidental foul.
You were there, you saw it. It was simultaneous with the bell. And the punch wasn't that delicate. He could have continued. He quit on his stool, but I'll take him again in my next fight. I'll fight right away.
It didn't go because of anything. It went because the way when I went down, the way my leg was contorted. That's what happened to me. Otherwise, there was nothing.
Private Army for this battle.
The drummers are bringing him in style.
The former world heavyweight champion wasn't keen on formalities.
Shake hands. Shake hands.
And then, just over 2 minutes into the first round, Tyson delivered what he had promised all week long.
The uppercut drops him.
Francis glad to hear the bell as he hit the canvas again just seconds later.
He puts his eyes down, and this time he's hit with a left hand.
Iron Mike continued his quest for his 41st career knockout.
The right hand, Mike just has that killer instinct in his eyes, and he hurt him to the body that time.
Francis's fight turning to farce.
He's cannon fodder right now. Low blow catches him, the left hook sends him sprawling to the canvas.
Tyson again taking the wind out of the Briton's sails, about reaching the inevitable end.
And referee Roy Francis stops the fight. It's all over.
Tyson winning his 47th bout by technical knockout, his camp now setting its sights on world heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis.
I'm going to continue my world tour, but I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York, and Catskill, New York, and those are my hometowns. And I love in Europe, and I think the next couple of fights I'm going to have will be in Europe.
For Francis, hitting the deck 5 times in 2 rounds became a new career low, but he couldn't understand why.
Because I believed I could come here and win.